Does He let us be challenged with things over and over again? 1, to sober us, to make sure that we know that we are nothing without Him. 2, to help others that are going through the same struggle and encourage others. That's the reason. It's for our own good. It's the glory. That's the glory. You know how I was... Oh, wait a second. Dreaming big. I think, I can get up here and say, yeah, dream big. But how big can we dream? How big is our God? You know what we do sometimes? We put God in a little box. And we're going to say, yeah, this problem is a bit, too big for God, but this problem may be a bit too small. He's too busy. Don't worry about it. We put God in a little box, and every time He's going to, every now and then He's going to poke His head out and say, hey, I'm here. He's not going to force Himself out of that box, though. You have to get Him out of that box. I pray that you see your God as big as my God, because my God is big. How big can you dream? I ask the students at schools, does anyone know the awesome thing about a blank check is? Hello? Yeah. You can put as much money as you want. So I ask the kids, well, how much money do you want to get? I go, oh, I'll have $1 million. Okay, more. They're like, what? Okay, she goes, another girl goes, $555 gazillion. I said, more. Finally, someone says, infinity. Infinity. Do you know what's infinity? Girls, are you ready? Ready for this shopping spree? Ready? Infinity is like $999 gazillion every microsecond. Yeah, I know. They're like, whoa! What would you do with all this money? Well, you would first die of a heart attack 10 times. But what would you do? You would go out and you'd buy all the things you want, your 1,000 Lamborghinis, your massive mansion, everything that you want. You would say, Nick, well, my goals and dreams would finally be fulfilled with money. Right. Well, not everyone here is going to get $999 gazillion every microsecond. But if you do receive a check, please give me a call and I'll be your accountant for the rest of your life. I'm serious, yeah? Okay, I've got business cards at the back. Yeah, who wants to hear a joke? Anyone want to give me a hand? I've got a doctor waiting up the back. I was joking. I just came up with it today. I love. God gives you a blank check every day. And guess what you can do with it? You can fill out all the goals and dreams that you want to achieve. How big do you want to achieve? If it's God's will, it'll happen in His time, and if not, He's got something bigger. Praise God for that. As you know, I struggled with the worry of not getting married, of not being able to hold my wife's hand, to have a family, to have a hope and a future. But just focusing on my other half sort of thing, pretty much my wife sort of prayer that I've got, it's the greatest desire just about of my life. The greatest desire for me is to be a living sacrifice for God every single day. And, we're human, we fail, but just stick with Him. But pretty much the second greatest desire of my life is to find my wife, to meet my wife and know that she's the one and have that peace and have that great life. Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day, February 14th, every year for about 7 or 8 years in a row, I was depressed. Because all the hot chicks, they got all the truckloads of roses, and all the good-looking guys and like the tall and athletic and big bicep guys would get them. But I never got a rose. I know you're all very shocked because I'm very, very good-looking. I've never received the rose, and I prayed to God one day. I said, God, can you do me a favor and can you let my first Valentine's rose be being given from my very first love? Now, I haven't received